Hey guys, my name's Atticus, and I just want to ask you: are you tired of the hype, as I call it? You know, where you put money into a program that promises to pay you like 2, 3, 4, 5% a day, maybe 10% an hour, or some crazy stuff like that. And you're sitting there biting your fingernails and hoping that when you wake up, your account is still there and you're still making money. Obviously, you could make a lot of money in these things, but they're nerve-wracking, aren't they? I just want to share something with you here that really is a breath of fresh air. Um, Obviously there's some good ones out there. I will say hourly rev share is the best I've ever seen. But there's another good one out there that I wanted to point out that is based on a real legitimate business, and it's completely transparent. It makes total sense, and it's just not that well known right now. But the more I play with it, the more I engage with the site, the more impressed I am. I'm a programmer. I've built some very complex calculators to illustrate the power of hourly rev share and other programs. But I can honestly say I've never seen a website this sophisticated. I'm going to take you on a little tour now, and you decide for yourself if this is something you want to do. The returns aren't as crazy. They aren't as wild and, you know, exciting or sexy as what you get with some of these other programs. But with this website, you're going to see, you're going to have something that's going to be around for a long time, because it just makes perfect sense. It's brilliantly conceived. So let me take you on a tour. Let's go. All right. Well, the name of the website, as you can see, is My Traffic Value, and the link for that I will display here on the screen, and it's below this video as well. And basically, My Traffic Value is kind of like a compound of all the various programs we have that are, kind of high risk programs where you quote unquote invest some money and get a daily return. But in this case, everything here is 100% transparent. There's numerous ways to actually make money on this website. You'll notice there's advertising. In fact, my advertising won the bid. You can bid on it. So I'm promoting another program called Fairy Funds. The only reason I'm promoting it is because I like the way it looked. Not a good reason to choose something, but I'm just testing. But anyway, there's advertising, there are games, and the games, I'm going to tell you, they pay. These are games, and what we do is we as investors, we put money in, and we're funding them developing new games. And it costs money to build a game, but when the game has returned something like 3.6 times its cost to build, then it's considered profitable. All the profits on this website from all the various sources of revenue are shared with the investors, and it's completely 100% transparent. Everything on here is transparent. If you go to the invest log, for example, you can see complete transparency. And let me tell you, I have recently begun really engaging with this site and really studying it. Like I said, I'm a programmer, and to me, this is just brilliant. Every single financial transaction is visible to every other member on the website. So, you can go look at, for example, when they pay you back, if you want to make 198% on your money, they start paying you slowly, 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 and then they start fast tracking you, and you can go look and see, who's here on track to get paid what money, et cetera, et cetera. If you look at the games, you can see, for example, you can see how much money they've paid out. Let me look at my account here and see if I can show you, like under history, I can see every single transaction I've done, and so can every other member. You can see I've deposited some money. I played some slot games. You can see here I've won. And it just goes to, it shows you every single transaction. So every time I lost, let's say on playing a 5-cent slot game, the website made money. They also have a very good forum. And in order to understand how this works, what I recommend is you go to my link, you sign up for a free account. Then you go to the forum, you click on questions, and click on rapid explanation of my traffic value. And the admin's name is Joe Cook. He lives in the UK. He explains in great detail what this is about. You can read it here. There's a great little video that explains it. And like I said, as a fellow programmer, I just think this is completely brilliant. One of the things here you'll see is we don't pay revenues out on the same day they're made. We pay them 28 days later. So that money forms a rolling reserve. That's one great thing. So this website is sustainable, secure, time-saving. Has a 2-level referral program, which is great. You can read more about it also on the homepage. There's a kind of a schematic of how things work. So as far as referrals go, here is my referral link. I'll click on my account, click on referrals, and you'll see right here, this is my referral link. Go ahead and sign up for that right here. Play with this. I think you will truly enjoy what you see here, and you will realize that if you make some investments, if you put some money into what's called the power plan and get paid 194% of your money, it might take you 3-4 months, but they're paying out 1%, 1.5% from 28 days ago. That's pretty darn good return on your investment when it's completely 100% transparent, where you know where the money's coming from. It's variable. It's not fixed. It's not based on new people coming into the program. Well, it is based on that, but it's not completely non-Ponzi. I love that element of this. So another thing you can do is you can buy shares. I own some shares, but they have I think 2 million shares that constitute the profitability of this business. I can go and buy some shares for 36 cents a share. People are selling their shares, and I'm going to put money. You can see I put in $56 today, and I'm going to take some of that money and I'm going to buy some shares. I'm also going to play some games. Let me just show you something here. Let me just show you right here. Yesterday, I played slots and I won 120 bucks. I ran the 5-cent spin 3 times and I hit 777. Imagine if I put in $1.50, that would have been 2,400 times $1.50. Well, because I only had a couple dollars in my account, I was cheap, and I spent 5 cents, but 120 is better than nothing. So I took that and I took some of that money out and I bought some shares in the company. I invested in a few other things. Then I went back and said, I'm going to play some slots again. And look at this. With a 60-cent spin, I won $75, which is pretty cool. So that's the games. I highly recommend just playing with the games. If you like games of chance, you have the opportunity to do it. If you don't, and then finally, like I said, I bid on some advertising, and the cool thing is I bid $3.50. My ad shows up here the whole day. If I had bid $3 and everybody else beat me out, then they would refund me $3.03. They refund you 101% of your bid, so you never lose money on bidding. Very cool. Play around with this site. Come here and put some money in through the cashier, etc., and you can see I've got some balances going here, and I'm just going to keep growing my traffic value here, and I hope you will too. Thanks.